Yes, yes, people of the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world today. Please do let us know if you can hear us well, if the visuals are good, and where you're coming in from, because that would be good to know. Where are we today, mate?
We are at the
As you can see behind us.
2020 Smart China Expo.
Hold on, it's going to be backwards if I...
Yeah.
Let me just spin you around and have a look.
So
Where
it's
are
the
we?
2020 Smart China Expo, and it's actually, it says this year online because of the situation with COVID. They've got more of an online experience. So there's only 2 pavilions instead of 8. But we're going to take you around. They've got sort of a lot of technology that's industrial and domestic. So it's pretty cool. We had a little look here yesterday, but we're going to take you on a ride. We didn't see it all yesterday, actually, did we?
No, we didn't get a chance to see it all because, you know, it's kind of like, I relate it to walking around a history museum. If you don't know anything about what the things are, it's just like, oh, it's just tech. So you have to sort of dive into what the tech's about, and you can understand how it's used in real life application, and it gets really interesting when you know more about it. So
Morning, Cal.
we're just going to wait for a few more people to get in here before we start showing you around the expo. There's a good amount of stuff to see. Yesterday we were here for like 2 hours, and that's Jerry in the background from This Is China.
Yeah.
He's rocking with us this week in Chongqing we're doing a bunch of stuff, including this Smart Expo. So a big help would be if you guys can help get this out there a little bit more by what can they do, mate?
They can hit that like button.
They can.
Yeah.
We've got 10 likes on at the moment, but I can see like 60 people in here. So if you can help us out, spread the word, please smash the like button. And as I said before, let us know where you're coming in from. Please, man, buy some glasses that fit your face, says the super oligarch.
Okay, well, these were actually bought when I weren't there because I lost a pair and I had to kind of get these sort of ordered and that, but I am going to get a new pair sorted, so don't you worry about that.
Someone just asked, where are you? We'll just repeat it for people who are just joining in now. We are at the China Smart Expo, where they are showcasing some of the most innovative tech,
lots of
using
new technology.
AI and 5G in conjunction with each other to bring like real life application stuff. Because I think a lot of people don't really, they hear these buzzwords, AI and 5G, but many people might not know how that's actually going to affect people's real lives. So we're going to show you, some ways that can be done.
So the first hall is where they are applying it to sort of industry and manufacturing, and then the second hall is more, I think, for lifestyle, as far as I understand. But we're going to go and have a look. So let's spin around and we'll go and have a
a precursor. They don't have English translation, so you know we're both a bit invested in tech. We both know a bit about it, so we're going to do our best to explain to you all what's going on. And we did come here yesterday and get a feeling for some of the cool things here. So please do hit that share button, because I think a lot of people want to be educated about this kind of technology.
Hit the share button, hit the like, but let's spin around so they can see what we're doing and where we're going.
I'm just going to read out a few comments before we do that. Come this side, because
you want that over there, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna read a few comments. CL et al. Hello from Hong Kong. Hello. Mohammed
It's Huawei.
participating in this event.
Huawei have their own event actually going on in about a week's time in Shanghai, which we will be at, and we will also be live streaming from their event. But they have an involvement simply because they build a lot of the tech for 5G, and pretty much a lot of the other companies build their stuff on top of Huawei's tech.
Hey guys, no masks.
It's not 100% necessary anymore. Chongqing haven't had a case of COVID for more than 3 months, and if they ever do get a case, they're well on it.
Vincent, hi from Chongqing. I'm about 8 kilometers away from the center. Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us today. No, this is not in Shanghai. This is in Chongqing. We are in Chongqing. So she was telling me yesterday, this is kind of like a CGI screen taking you through the Expo Center. This is VR, but we don't have any VR goggles to experience this.
No,
so
we don't.
yesterday when I saw this, it was kind of going through, giving us a CGI look of it. Are you guys in Chongqing? Says Ya Long Wei.
Yeah, we
yes,
are
we
in
are.
Chongqing.
We are. We're gonna have to go ahead to the ones that we know a little bit more about. So, hold on. Let's just introduce Big Man Jerry, if he's not streaming.
So we've got Jerry the Man here from This
everybody.
Is China.
That's right. Hello everybody.
And he's going to be streaming on his channel very soon, I believe.
Yes, he is.
I'm just waiting for the time to get ready, guys.
Nice one, man. Have a good time.
Cool. See you
We'll
guys
catch you up
later.
soon.
See you later.
Everybody remember to click that like button on this screen.
Yes, he says click that like button. I don't know if you can hear him because we've got these lav mics on, but he says click that thumbs up button. Big help, big help. Hopefully the video is coming in good because we are streaming from a brand new device.
We're indoors.
And we're indoors.
Hey, this looks pretty cool down here. What do you reckon this is all about?
Mate, all this stuff is looking kind of
They
cool.
got a China Telecom 5G stand thing going on here.
Okay.
Oh, so this is, I was talking to the guy a bit about this yesterday, and it's kind of a model how they're going to control like automated processes in various environments. And I've got to say, from what I see in China, the stuff they're developing on 5G and how fast they're doing it is just breakneck speed. You know, 2 weeks ago, Shenzhen was announced as the first city in China to have full 5G coverage. And they're literally putting masts up at the rate of hundreds a week over China. I think they've got a sort of goal that by the end of this year, they will have something like 85 to 90% of the whole of China covered with 5G. You know, and I think that's because it's kind of a government initiative to roll 5G out across everywhere. So that's really pretty impressive.
Before I add on to that, I just want to say, Vincent asks, how long are you guys going to stay at the expo? We'll be here for the next couple of hours, I imagine.
Yeah.
So if you want to get your ass down here, we can you can say hello and we can get you on the stream. If anyone wants to get involved and come and say hello to the Barretts, you are more than welcome. More than welcome.
So just to let you guys know, there's you can see over here China Telecom and China Mobile. So in China, to get the rollout of 5G faster, China Unicom, China Telecom and China Mobile all decided to share their infrastructure. So rather than them all put 5G masts up, they all share their infrastructure so they can literally get it deployed way quicker, because in a certain area you haven't got to have 3 companies all erect a mast. They'll put 1 mast up there and they're all sharing that mast.
Yeah, I mean, it was news like a few weeks ago that Shenzhen, which is the city we live in, is the first city in the world. It must be in the world to have full 5G coverage.
Yeah,
the first one in China. Correct us if it's not the first one in the world, but I believe it is.
So you can see here, you know, you've got some, these are some VR kind of goggles of some kind.
Now I had a go at some
cool,
VR
yeah.
goggles a couple of days ago at a Huawei exhibition, and I was playing a game with a gun in my hand, wasn't I? Dad, I was playing that game with the gun in my hand and shooting all over the place.
Oh, that was really cool. That looked really cool, man. So I want to go and show them this over here because this was pretty cool. Okay,
let's go over there. I'm going to keep this stream as interactive as possible, so if you have any questions, we will try to, you know, answer them as best as we can. So ask anything you want. We're not afraid to tackle anything. And yeah, hopefully you're enjoying. Please do hit that like button so you can get this rocking and rolling on the algorithm for us. It does help more than you probably imagine.
Nice to meet you too. So
we met this guy yesterday. This is the guy who told us all about this this area. Yeah. So do you want to start from the start?
Yeah. So this is a company called Heya. They make a lot of domestic appliances here in China: washing machines, fridge, freezers, things like that. They developed this sort of automated system that basically you can go online and order a domestic appliance like a washing machine or a fridge freezer. And this is, let's say this is the model you want. You can then choose to have blue, or you might have a pink doors, or you might have you know, a blue bottom.
Hey, that's exactly how
or,
I want my fridge designed.
You know, you can sort of bespoke do this. And then once you've placed your order online on the internet, this order feeds into their system, and then they have a completely automated, bearing in mind this is just a model, but they actually have this in as a proper scale one in the factory.
Yeah, this is just a smaller version. Yeah.
And the robot will pick all the various components, and then it will assemble your fridge freezer.
Yeah, hopefully it kicks up soon, because
Yeah,
you can see some of them in action.
Yeah, so this will then assemble your fridge freezer. And then
Hold on. I want to see them working first. So we've got this one over here is doing a bit of work. We got some robot arms moving about here.
So this is, I think, putting doors on them.
Ryan Schifflet says, "Good to see you in here, man. It's good to see familiar names. I have a Haier fridge. Always keeps my beers very cold." That's exactly.
Haier are a really big brand here in China. They're one of the biggest, actually.
And keeping your beers cold is important.
This is a model of their factory production line for bespoke domestic appliances.
And I'm just before actually, I'll say it at the end of this one. We'll carry on with this with things.
But basically, this is kind of a model of the sort of factory and how it all runs. You'll see it in a second. And by employing this automated system, they've really been able to up the quality level, because like robots don't kind of make mistakes. They do things right every time.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier, weren't we? Like, if you employ people, you're going to have to deal with sick days. You're going to have to deal with people in a bad mood or tragedies that's happened in their life. And with robots, that ain't going to happen. They're going to do the same thing. They're going to do it right every single time. Now, there's positives and negatives to that, because it is going to kick out a lot of low-skilled workers. So that's a whole nother story.
But on the other hand, it will create a lot more high-skilled jobs.
Of course, yeah. So there's two ways of looking at it, but we're just bringing you the high tech for now. That's a whole other story.
Absolutely. But moving on to here, once people have placed their order on the online and bespoke created the fridge freezer they want, they can then log into this and they can see the progress of their order going through the system in the factory.
And I remember yesterday they were telling us about how in the future they're going to make it so you can see the process of the order live. So they're going to install cameras into these kinds of boxes, and you'll be able to see your fridge being made live on the internet.
But actually in the factory, these are not these little boxes, they're huge machines.
Be huge ones, yeah.
This is actually a scale model
of
the automated production line that's operating in the factory, so yeah.
And the reason you're going to be able to track your exact order is because at the start, you have the ability to register your face. So it scans your face and your face is in the system and it's attached to your order. So what's it like when you come to pick it up? You can only get your order.
Yeah, that's right, because it will scan your face and it'll know exactly which item is yours, so nobody else can take your item away. And,
so there's exciting things on the horizon.
There is a lot going on. This looks kind of interesting over here. This is like a wind turbine management system.
I'm just going to read a few comments.
Yeah.
So we got Ren Jeffy coming in from Brisbane. Hello, man. May Flower. Hello to you too. Sweet Fiddler. Hi, Lee and Ollie from the States. Good to see you all in here. It must be pretty early hours in the States.
Let us know where you're all coming in from, by the way.
Hi from Hong Kong. Hi from Malaysia. Again, we're able to connect with people all over the world. So it's
Do you speak any
brilliant.
English?
Yes.
A little. Could you explain to us what this system is for?
Yeah, it's a big data operation and maintenance platform
For wind turbines.
for the wind power. Right.
Okay, so this is a monitoring and maintenance for wind turbines. So it's a platform to monitor and
Operation and maintenance.
Okay, so it's for the operation and maintenance of wind turbines. So can you see any problems arise before they occur and become a bigger problem.
Big problem.
So, what do you monitor? What are the things you monitor?
This big data machine, and this wind farm. And if this machine has some problem, the platform can
alert you
in advance.
Okay.
Then you send someone to maintain the machine.
Okay, I've got you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So what it does, it's a platform that monitors the output and the the health of wind turbines. So if it sees some problem, it can alert somebody to go and send a maintenance team there before it becomes a bigger problem.
You know what? We learned something about wind turbines. Actually, you opened my eyes to it. It's huge. And do you remember the number of how many houses on wind turbines?
I can't remember. It was
a preposterous number. Yeah. So they are a great source of renewable energy.
So China have a lot of clean energy initiatives going on. You know, there's
especially in Shenzhen.
Yeah, there's a lot. You know, Shenzhen, the city, will have decreed that within the next few years, all trucks and vans in the city will need to be electric. And there's a massive push. You know, there's probably about 15 or 20 car manufacturers in China all now producing EVs and electric vehicles.
Good lead on. We made a video at a car exhibition a couple of weeks ago, so go and check that out because it is a good video, and it just opened our eyes to the amount of electric cars, brands there are, because there's kind of like a couple that dominate the Shenzhen market, so I thought there was only a couple, but there are absolutely tons of electric car markets, and they're way ahead. Thank you. They're way ahead of most countries in terms of how many electric cars are on the road. Which is pretty cool. I just want to ask again, if you are enjoying the stream and you want to see all this high tech that we're bringing you, please do drop a thumbs up on the video, on the live stream.
Any questions you have, pop them in the comments and we'll try to answer what we can.
Yeah, let me just have another look here at the comments because we've got quite a lot coming in. So laggy of the live stream, anyone getting the same? I might be you because we can't see any other comments saying that. So just refresh and you might be okay. China is the world leader on green energy in terms of capacity and technology. Yeah,
they have loads of initiatives going on for green energy.
Echoing what we were.
But what people need to remember is China is a huge country, you know, they still have a lot of coal power stations.
Of course.
And it can't change overnight, it takes time.
Yeah.
But I've seen more green initiatives here, you know. You go in the city, there's loads of electric vehicles in some of the cities, not all, but there is a big push towards that direction.
Great feed from the Expo show, thank you very much. Right, let's carry on. This is another one, one more question. James M, do you think China can surpass Silicon Valley in terms of tech and innovation? Silicon Valley meaning
the US, basically.
I guess, yeah.
I think that will happen, and I think that is why you're seeing so much sort of sanctions against tech companies from the US, because you know we were at a Huawei event a few days ago. Engineers and developers working on projects.
Absolutely.
We went to a car manufacturer this morning. And the guy's telling us they've got 10,000 engineers working in R&D.
Yeah, we went to, we're getting a couple of comments saying it's laggy.
It is absolutely staggering how much R&D that Chinese companies are doing, really.
Honestly, we went to a car factory this morning, which was, the area that we were in was 90% automation. It was like something out of Transformers or Terminator, and we have made a video on it that will be coming soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. We're getting a couple of comments saying the stream is laggy. I do apologise, we can't do anything about it.
We are indoors.
And we're indoors. We are using this 5G hotspot, which is the best we can do for internet connection right now. Occasional buffering, okay most of the time. Well, hopefully you guys stay around anyway, because we've got some good stuff to show you. So this just looks like a metal frame to you, but I'll tell you what it is. You go inside there. I actually did this yesterday. Just imitate it. Just go and stand in there.
Stand inside there like this.
So you stand inside and you do that, and bang, a few seconds later, it's going to have taken all of your measurements. It makes a 3D model on your phone of your body and your measurements. And what you can do with that is then come over to this screen, and we imagine this is probably going to be used in high-end tailoring shops.
Maybe not even high-end, maybe in the future it'll be in...
Maybe, yeah, in the near future it might be high-end ones, but anyway. You can come over here and you can basically get tailored clothes and just pick and customize your clothes on this screen here. And right now he's customizing the inside of the suit. And it's going to give you an instant price, and it's all, I would imagine this is going to work in conjunction with an automated clothesline that's going to, you know, tailor a suit to the exact dimensions that you had in this machine. So essentially you can cut out all the for measuring, which may have taken 10 minutes. Yeah. And then tailoring, which is another big job.
It doesn't just take a couple of measurements. You've got every measurement you can think of. The list is about 30 or 40 measurements from your body, man.
It's absurd. And because it creates a 3D model of you, you can like, here we go, look. Here we go. So that's the 3D model of Guy. Don't worry, though.
Oh, I thought you were going to move it. Hang on.
So you watch this. This guy's just been in that machine, and you can turn it around, and it's got all the measurements on the left-hand side of his body. So for clothing purposes, that's pretty insane.
Okay, let's carry on walking around here and see what else we can find.
Just answer a few more comments as we go. It's done there.
Yeah. Well, it's just, I'll slow walk over here.
Here we go. Wow, the real online shopping experience, says Zach.
So this
Charlie Main, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but Charlie Main says, it sounds like if we decouple ourselves from China, we're going to cut ourselves from the future innovation. And I'm assuming he's from the US. Which
that may well be true, because they are, I think the big difference in China is that a lot of the tech initiatives are government sort of driven, whereas in the West they're driven by private companies. And just to give you an example of that, yesterday we were talking to a professor at the, they have a national centre for the development of autonomous vehicles. And so in the US, where you have like Tesla and Google are the two big companies developing autonomous driving, and they've each got their own system, they each the data. There's probably more than 20, 30 companies in China who are working on autonomous driving. But the government have set up a central data store so that all those 20, 30 companies feed their data into one central space, and they can all share the data. So this allows them to get much bigger data than have their own. So it'll accelerate the development, because they'll have, AI relies on data, and they'll have way more data than working singly, because they're all going to share the data. And something that was really interesting was that a question that could, because the driving style is very different in China to the US to the UK, that you won't be able to develop an autonomous car in the UK and then bring it to China and it be able to navigate Chinese roads, because there's so many differences. The driving style, the road signs, the infrastructure.
That's true.
So these cars,
they won't be able to recognise these things unless it's had millions of miles on those roads. And China were sort of thinking that it would be better if these countries like shared the data with each other so they could all develop. But obviously, with what's going on between the US and China, that ain't likely to happen, which is a shame, because imagine they were working together, how much exponential growth would be along.
We could go, I mean, it would be amazing.
And maybe we'd be tackling like problems that the whole world is facing, like climate change and green energy and all this sort of stuff.
Well, you can actually see some Huawei equipment here. This looks like some of their 5G equipment or data center equipment.
Just for people that are joining, we are in Chongqing at these.
Do you speak any English? No, okay, no problem.
Just for people that are joining now, we are at the China Smart Expo in Chongqing, showing you the latest technology and innovation. So if you do enjoy looking at brand new tech and AI and 5G applications, please do hit the like button. It really does help out more than you know. Charles Hung says, is this a live video? What is the time now? It is absolutely a live video, and it is 3:10 in the afternoon. Quantum Alchemist, good to see you in here again, man.
It's something about 8K television over here. What's that all about?
8K.
Oh, 4K.
Well, they do have
TV.
it. That's a 4K one, but 8K TVs do exist, which is just balmy.
So maybe we can ask Ivy to help us a little bit translate.
Yeah.
So we'd like to know a little bit more about this wallpaper TV.
Wallpaper TV?
Yeah, wallpaper TV. What's wallpaper TV?
这个电视是不是本来就在这里啊？
Just bear with us a second. We're getting translation help, as sadly yet my Chinese is not quite good enough.
This is about this glass.
Uh-huh.
你们这个是有什么特点吗？
Can they demonstrate?
好。
You better get close because you won't be able to hear.
Our product is the symmetrical glasses. This material is the symmetrical material. This can change the color with the temperature. When temperature is high, it can become from clear to the dimmer. When the temperature is down, it will become the clear.
And when the temperature's up, it becomes opaque, frosty.
Yes.
Like this, yes.
You can see this one is the
Clear.
It's clear.
Yeah.
When the temperature is high.
So when the temperature drops,
When the temperature is
higher or lower?
higher, it's higher level. It can change the dimmer.
Okay. And how does that work with this?
This one.
Yeah.
It can change the temperature. If you use the roof, it can become the light from the infrared to the I don't know this.
So
this
darker,
one.
dimmer.
Darker. Yes.
So it's kind of some special glass that goes from transparent to non-transparent, but I don't quite understand how it fits in with the TV.
The wallpaper TV.
Yeah.
Here is the wallpaper.
That was a different thing, I think.
We're on a different thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, those are extremely thin.
Let's have a look.
That is literally less than a centimetre.
Put your finger on it for oh wow. That's
That is a
ridiculous.
very, very thin television.
It's thinner than your fingernail.
Wow.
Holy moly.
6.9 millimeter.
6.9 millimeters.
Wow,
What?
that is cool. Look at this one here, man. Oh, I know what this is. This is a projector,
Oh yeah.
and this is just a screen, right?
Yeah.
And this is projecting this onto this screen, and it can do up to 100 inches.
Let me just read this comment. Ryan M says, the glass he is showing you guys is a new tech that can show the image in crystal clear manner as if it was 8K or more. Though its main output is 4K, they are basically pushing the tech. Okay, thanks for that.
Thank you. Cheers for that. So that's
This is a laser projector, someone
it is,
says.
yeah.
Chat to Stephen Oz.
So you can see.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, so it's gonna, I see.
Yeah, but it's really cool how it actually looks like a.
Oh, we're back. If we lose connection, I do apologise. Please stay with us. It'll just be a couple of seconds before we reconnect, because we are indoors and sometimes that can be a bit tough. We know something about this one, so let's go and have a look at this one.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Tram. Barrett are impressive for the last 4 months in their vlogs. Thank you very much.
Appreciate that.
Just trying to show people
So what
we see.
This company does, they make these paperweights, okay? And these paperweights are crystal glass, and they laser engrave different sort of pictures or 3D images into the middle. And what's kind of cool about this is that you can, if you come over here, you'll see this code here. Now you scan this code with your phone.
Oh, imagine if someone scans it and buys one on the stream.
That would be cool, wouldn't it? Let's say you scan this and then you can order one of these crystal paperweights with your selected image in through WeChat. And then what happens, this screen over here, this is all the live orders they have coming in. And then basically it picks up a glass block and puts it into the laser engraver here. It laser engraves it. It then transports it from here. I'm standing on the road because we've got the robot coming. So it laser engraves it. It then packs it into a box and transports it to a dispatch point. And it does all that without anybody ever touching it. The only time somebody needs to touch it is when they kind of take it to the post office or wherever they're taking it to post.
Check this out. Bang. There's a new one. Someone just said, you used to be a part of FaZe. Yeah, that's me. FaZe Bazzy. Yeah, so no human intervention. Bam, 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 you got your product. They actually were kind enough to give us one each of these yesterday.
Yeah, so we have a nice...
We've got a nice new paperweight.
Mine's got Raffle City image in it. What does yours have? Can you remember the name?
Jiefengbe.
Jiefengbe.
Anyone who's watching who is from Chongqing, they gave me one with Jiefengbe in the middle, which is very kind.
As you can see, you know, technology in China is not lagging behind by any means, like some people think. They are really on it here.
We had a comment yesterday when we're doing a Chongqing stream, and a guy, I thought China was like the slums. I was like, imagine he's watching that video thinking, nah, this can't be in China. I want to have a look at that. What's it
driving
called?
thing.
That driving thing.
Yeah, what's going on there?
Because this one's kind of cool.
Do we know where the other pavilion is? There's another hall somewhere, but we don't know where it is.
Oh yeah, outside.
Okay.
This is just
Okay, we'll get going to that pavilion very shortly.
So I don't. Something's going on. Oh, it's some sort of driving simulator.
Yeah.
Can he show us or?
Oh, I don't think he.
Oh, he's explaining, I think.
So this is obviously some sort of driving simulator. We're just getting some more help about it.
Oh, there's something to do with autonomous driving, look. Because there's the guy's not touching the steering wheel. We actually went into an autonomous car a couple of days ago.
We did.
Oh, yesterday?
Yesterday, yeah.
Yesterday, and that's the first time I've ever done that. It's kind of a weird experience.
I'm just going to read some more comments that are coming in. This is like a concept expo. It kind of is, yeah. I guess some of the things are already being applied in real life and some aren't. But these are all be things that will be like the norm in a few years' time. So I guess it kind of is a bit of a concept expo. Look, we've got 330 people in here now. That's really great. So if you can just help us get this out there a little bit more and you want to help us out, you can do that by sharing and clicking that like button as well, because we've got 230 likes and that's less than the people that are in here. So that doesn't quite add up to me.
No.
Doesn't quite add up. So we're just trying to learn a little bit more about this this driving simulator.
Looks kind of cool though.
Yeah, get in it.
Let's have a look.
It's like the automobile driving, but this is the controlling room, and the car can be empty, and this can be applied in the fire rescuing.
Oh,
so
okay.
People can be avoid of getting hurt in the fire, and you can just sit here, control the car, and the car will getting those things automatically. Yeah.
Okay, I got it. So what it is, Ollie, basically this is like you have stuff in a car and it makes a real car into like a remote control car. So you would be sitting here, but you'd actually be driving a real car. So this communicates with the car via 5G, and because 5G is low latency, there's no like delay when you turn. So you could actually be driving a car on a road using this kind of simulator. So you could enter like dangerous areas, or if there was fire or something like that.
Quantum Alchemist says, step on the gas, Lee.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be responding to what I'm doing. I think it might be just a demo actually.
Yeah, I don't think it actually...
Yeah.
Imagine if you were actually driving a real car right now on the roads. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
You got to be careful that you don't crash into things. But
driverless, Joseph Kwok says, driverless bus is already testing in a few cities.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No, but this is kind of not driverless. This is remote control
remote
driving. Yeah,
right.
for dangerous situations. So
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Should we make our way over to the second pavilion?
Yeah, I think so. I think we should make our way to the second one. So, 8K micro LED. Look at the picture on that. Oh my God, how big is that screen?
Stand by it for perspective.
How big is that screen, man?
It's pretty large. However, we've seen screens way bigger than that, haven't we?
But not 8K.
Not 8K. I feel like after it gets past 4K, it's just at that point where your eyes aren't really able to see much better than that.
That's got some serious quality on there, isn't there?
I wonder what they approximate your eyes to be. Like, I don't know.
Oh,
80K.
so it's Konica. They're a really big brand in the Chinese market for TVs, aren't they? Yeah. Kangja. Kangja.
Yeah.
Okay, Kangja. So this is Ivy, if anybody's wondering. And Ivy's helping us out with some translation today.
Thank you very much.
She works for a Chinese. Who do you work for?
Xinhua News Agency.
Oh, so she's a journalist at Xinhua News Agency, she's been very helpful today for us.
Thank you very much, Ivy. Russian spy says, "Can you speak Chinese?" I'm learning. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do this level of translation.
Obviously, the difficulty with Chinese, Ollie speaks a bit of Chinese, but the difficulty is a lot of these are talking very technical things.
Yeah.
So it's not the easiest. It's because of time, isn't it?
Yeah. Luckily, it's not raining today.
Just whack them out. Just suspend them or kick them. Yeah. Oh, it is raining a little bit. Or is it? Oh, maybe. So this is where we are now. It's a tech park in Chongqing, and it's a sort of national tech park.
We were told yesterday as well, this is the first one in...
It's where Chinese companies can sort of showcase the technology they have, they're developing, and technology of the future.
Which is the one we went to yesterday? I think it was B. So there's four.
No, there's...
C is a media center.
Oh, okay. Bob Mendez, thank you very much for that super sticker. That's massively appreciated, mate.
So just to, so everybody understands, normally there would be a huge amount of foreign journalists here, but because of COVID, they can't come into China. And usually this exhibition will be over 8 halls, but this year there's only 2 because they've done a lot of it online.
T. Gren says, you guys always get young guides for you. She's not, Ivy's not a guide, she's a journalist.
Yeah.
Young guides, yeah.
Oh, young guides. Why have to stress young?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
So are we going to B or C?
Which one are we going to?
I don't know. Maybe you can choose.
We'll try
I think we
B.
went into B yesterday,
Oh,
and
yeah,
it was
we went
kind of
to B.
cool. So let's have a look in here. I liked it.
Yeah, okay. We could try C though.
Now we didn't get to see the stuff in here properly.
Oh, they've got some really cool system here when you come in, right? So before you come and enter the expo, you have to pre-register, and as part of that pre-registration process, you have to provide a photo. And when you get to the exhibition, you walk through this face recognition thing, and man, it like literally instantly recognises who you are. And
even when
lets
I
you
had my
in.
mask on. Yeah, I know. Look at this. This is like something out of the future. This is Raffles City. We've stayed in that building there. Hotel.
Yeah.
Nick in China. You guys have been in Chongqing for ages. That's not true, actually. We keep coming back. Right, let's go into the next. This is a cool little room, look.
Yeah, yeah.
I know. This
Like
one.
a cyber city. This is about future community.
So there's a lot of technology here that is put into place to try and speed things up, like speed up paying in a supermarket, or speed up going through a train station, or speed up an airport. Because what you've got to understand is there are so many people in China. If you get small bottlenecks in like railway stations or metro stations or airports, huge amount of queues can form in a very short space of time. So a lot of this technology is to really kind of help speed up the processing of. Let's go and have a.
This is the automobile driving experience.
Okay.
这里是一个语音识别的系统，就是你可以，比如说现在进行天气状况，它会给你进行一个实时的反馈。这个可以吗？可以。我可以问，重庆今天天气怎么样
How's the weather today?
稍等。
Oh.
Yeah, the temperature broadcasting.
Oh, so what's this doing?
Yeah, you can talk to it.
Oh,
Like you
okay.
are in the driving seat, you can talk to it, and it can answer your questions.
Oh, I see.
So it's kind of like an equivalent of Serial Google Assistant, but for cars, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least they've got a cool
然
little
后另外就是
simulator.
您还可以语音下达口令，就是跟他说你的目的地在哪儿，他就会根据
Philip
导
Ting
航来
says,
选
"Is
择最
this
佳
a
路线。
Cybertruck?"
然后
No, it's
目
not.
前在
It does look a bit like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
3条路线，一条是到重庆机场
375 in here. That's increasing, and that's awesome. Thank you so much for anybody who has liked the video or sent a super chat. We do invest most of that money back into the channel to upgrade our equipment and bring you better live streams and videos. So it's always massively appreciated.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we are just going to the Chongqing airport.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're on the way to the airport.
Yeah. So just to let you guys know, we were at a Huawei event a few days ago, and they're about to release Harmony OS 2, and that's
Which
also
is?
for cars.
Which is?
Well, Harmony OS 2 is basically a competitor to Android and iOS. And they will, from next year, they're also going to be rolling out on all Huawei phones.
它会有一些，比如说
And what was kind of cool about that is that if you've got your phone with Harmony OS 2, let's say for example you're listening to some music on your phone, as you get into your car, if your car is equipped with Harmony OS 2 operating system, it'll automatically start playing the music on your car hi-fi. And if you get out to your car, walk into your home, it'll start playing on your home system. So it's like they're integrated. They have like a huge amount of devices that will all run Harmony OS 2, and the sort of transfer and integration between each device will be completely seamless. So they showed us like they held a phone by a TV and flicked, like swiped, and it moved the images off the phone onto the TV.
Literally what you would imagine on a
It's like a
sci-fi film.
sci-fi film, you know, and they've got so much going on with that.
信息。它现在目前可能我们看到的只有大桥啊、立交桥的信息，但是刚才像我跟您说的，以后包括周边的一些景点啊、商圈，就所有各种各样的信息。
Actually, Ollie, the way this is, you see how they've got all the information on here.
Yeah.
I think in the future that will be like a car windscreen.
Oh, it definitely will.
And they'll
I'm
have
seeing
all
more and
the
more of that.
information up, and you'll have literally an arrow on the screen to show you where to
go.
drive.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Because right now it can be distracting that you have to look at a separate screen when you're driving.
I just want to answer a couple of comments here. We've got Tony tuning in, which is one of Dad's friends.
Hi Tony, good
he
to
says,
see you, mate.
I've just tuned in, where are you guys and who is driving? So just for anybody who's recently come in, we are at a smart exhibition in Chongqing, China, where we're showing, where they are showcasing the most innovative tech, 5G and AI, real life applications. So that's what we're doing.
Yeah, just something I've thought of, you know, I wonder if in the future that a car won't have a windscreen. It will just have a monitor and
Maybe.
all the information and the view, what you can see. Because there's actually no need to have a windscreen in a car. If you had a camera at the front of the car and a screen in the car, that would be the same, wouldn't it? Just like this. This hasn't got windows, it's got screens, yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, we're gonna.
它已经会在这里给您提示，但是未来的话，它就是会在屏幕上也给您各种各样的信息。对，它不只是说。
Elizabeth says, I am claustrophobic. Okay, that's we're getting out of there.
It
Anyway.
does look a bit like a Cybertruck, doesn't it?
It does, it does. This exhibition hall is pretty cool. It's got a lot of neon lights going on.
Oh, there's something about to. Oh no, they're just doing a photo.
The colours look great on this phone. We are streaming from a brand new device, so hopefully.
It's the, we have to do the team photo, don't we, in China?
Zach Z sends a super chat. Thank you very much, my friend. Please enjoy a Chongqing beer. We are yet to have a beer on this venture into Chongqing, but we are certainly going to have a couple, as we are here with Jerry from This Is China. It's the first time we're meeting him, which is a cool thing about this YouTube thing. We're able to connect with people that we may not have ever met before, and we'll have a beer together. So thank you for that super chat.
What's going on here?
I'm not sure what's going on here, but it looks kind of cool.
She's moving this around on there, and it's moving stuff around on there. It looks kind of cool. Okay, let's continue walking.
Smart China Expo 2020. You're absolutely correct. It is.
I think there's a better hall than this, like the first one. Because Catherine says it's in 2 halls. This is a permanent thing.
Normal.
Yeah. I think there's another hall we could be in. Because I think Smart Expo is on 2 halls, but I think this is one of the permanent fixtures here. Oh,
Okay.
This is pretty cool.
Yeah, I just want to have a look at this.
Yeah, this is. Oh, hang on, they've obviously got some. Oh, we've got the VR. Shall I have a go?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Let me have a go at this. This looks pretty good. I would like to try. I'll wait till these young ladies are finished, and I'm going to give it a go because it looks kind of good. So I'll queue up.
Oh.
We got some VR thing going on here, so I'm going to give it a go, guys.
Just let us know if you are enjoying this stream and you want us to bring you more, because I think that the benefit of these streams is nothing's edited. This is just real life, exactly what we're seeing with our eyes, so you can see what we're seeing without a visa, without a passport, from the comfort of your own home, and see what we're seeing in China.
Absolutely.
Nick says, this looks great, by the way, guys. Good live stream. Thank you very much, man. yeah, you know, it's just thank you to all the viewers being able to support our videos and enable us to buy better equipment to make these streams better. So big thank you to you all. Bolt, love China from India. If you have any questions, please do get them in.
Yeah, okay, we won't wait too long, we'll move on.
If you have any questions, please do get them in, as we are being as interactive as possible on the chat.
So we're going to go and try and find another hall or another place we can have a look.
Donna says, you don't need to wear a mask indoors. Actually, Chongqing is very safe, and as is most of China at the moment. There hasn't been one case of COVID here for months. So that might be surprising to some of you, but that's why we feel pretty safe without a mask.
Have we been in there?
We have, yeah, that's the back of the first one. So
I think it's B we need to go in.
This is B.
Oh, is it? Maybe it's C then.
Anyway, we'll have a walk, we'll have a wander into another exhibition hall. So Nick says, so is this only for Chinese tech companies or are there foreign companies there too?
There are normally foreign companies here, but because of COVID, many haven't been able to get here. So it's a much scaled down exhibition this year to normal because of obviously the restrictions on people traveling here.
Yeah. Sweet Fiddler says, I love VR, but it gives me a headache. That's true for me as well, actually. I think it's just so different to what we're used to.
Hang on, this might be just the media centre actually, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go out.
Center.
Let's go out to D. How's that Xiaomi 10 Ultimate that your dad's been using? That's what we're streaming from right now.
Yeah, it's very, very cool. It's like, seriously, it's what, about $750? It's 12 gig by 256 gig, and it's an absolute powerhouse.
It is. China Teacher Brand, good to see you in here, man. Enjoy the weather, raining cats and dogs in Guangdong. It's not good weather here. It's cloudy and it is spitting.
Yeah, we were in Guangdong a few days ago and we had a bit of rain there, didn't we?
We were.
Is this a hall we want to be in, or I don't know, not sure what's going on there.
No, I think these are the two.
Yeah.
I remember her saying two. So let's go back to A for a little bit.
Yeah, we'll have a little bit more of a look around there.
Because there are definitely a couple more things.
Is that Miguel there? No, it's not Miguel.
No.
Let's see if we can find Jerry.
All right.
Yeah, we are here with Jerry from This Is China, and we'll have a stream on his channel in the next day or two. Are we going the right way, Ollie?
Yeah. You're not very good at your directions, are you, mate?
No, I'm not. I'm not strong at directions.
Hong Kong is raining dogs and cats. I think this might be a bit of a funny little stereotype. I think in the textbooks it says that a lot of British people say it's raining cats and dogs. Yeah, which used to be true a few decades ago.
Not many people say that. More people say it's pissing down, don't they?
Yeah, it's not very...
It's heaving down.
Yeah, it's tipping it down.
Tipping it down, chucking it down.
Not many people say it's raining cats and dogs.
Oh, this gives you an idea of some of the brands involved here.
Is this kind of weather common in England? This is just like British weather.
Actually, it's really nice today.
It's quite nice. It's
you
quite
can walk
warm.
around in t-shirts, not too hot. So yeah, you can see some foreign brands, and you can obviously see your Huawei's and Tencent's, Asus. Over there, look.
Gekan Shonen comes in with a great question. Which cities are testing out auto vehicles right now, and when do they plan to implement wider usage?
Well, we were speaking to a guy of the head of the self-driving automobile kind of organisation here, and he still reckons they're at least 5 years away from being able to deploy them as a consumer product on the road. You know, they have to spend a lot of time training these things. They will be available in limited areas, but sort of to be fully deployed, he still thinks that's some years away.
Zach Z again, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Video quality is Much better than the last one. Keep going.
Thank you
Nice
very
one.
much.
Nice one. That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, let's see
here.
if we can find Jerry. Let's have a look. Where is he? Don't know where he
We'll
is.
keep this going for 10 or so minutes. So if you do want any of your friends to join in on this stream and hang out with the Barretts, please do share it. Click that share button. It's always appreciated. And the like button whilst you're down there. It only takes an extra second.
I'm not.
Russian spy. Why did you leave FaZe? Long time ago I was into gaming.
It's a long story. We didn't quite leave, did you, mate?
Tony says, I've said before and I'll say again, don't follow your dad. You'll walk more miles than you need to.
Hey, Tony, behave. Right, let's. They're not here. I wonder where he is. Oh man, look at that. Did you see that then? That was pretty cool.
No, I didn't see it.
It's a frameless experience, man.
Yeah, guys, don't worry about these people in the chat. Well, we're just we're out here just showing you some high tech. It's all good. It's all good. We're bringing you what we're seeing, which is exactly what we're trying to do with these live streams. What have we not looked at that we know something about? Oh, this is the end. We don't want to be going to the end, do we?
I'm going to have a look for Jerry. Let's see if we can find him somewhere. I wonder if they...
We're going to end this here because we have gone through the 2 exhibition halls. And and yeah, it's been going for an hour already. It's gone quick, hasn't it?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Would have never have thought that.
Yeah, so thank you all for joining. We do appreciate every single one of you, especially a special thank you to anyone who sent a super chat or liked it or shared it. It all helps out. We will be bringing you a lot more live streams over the next couple of weeks because we are here in Chongqing for another 5 days and then over to
Shanghai
for a week. So plenty more live streams coming, even from the Bund in Shanghai.
Yeah. We got some kind of cool stuff on the way, hopefully.
Yeah, so we'll catch you on the next video, which will be in the next couple of days. And yeah, thank you for joining.
As
Catch you
always,
next time.
take care.
Take care.